What's up, college football fans? Aaron Murray here, and we got another quarterback breakdown. This time, Oklahoma quarterback Jackson Arnold, the 5-star. It was a rocky game overall for Oklahoma against Houston, but I kind of walked away watching the film saying, I like this kid. He's got some, he got the little it factor to him, the running. Thought he made some really nice throws, worked the offense well. I know the box score isn't really sexy, only getting 16 points against Houston. But there's definitely something there. So let's break down the tape. Got about 25 plays that we're going to go through, diagram them, show him what he can do, and where they can grow as an offense going forward. I thought the offensive line actually did not play well at all. Did not protect well, protected decently, but they couldn't get the run game going at all. So let's dive into the tape. All right, first up, it's a 3rd and long situation, and 3rd and 8, and this is just not a fun defense to go against. I mean, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys in coverage. You look up as a quarterback and you said, this stinks. I just got to maneuver and find someone, move around a little bit. So thought he does a good job showing us athleticism, keeping his eyes up, moving around the pocket, fighting the tight end in the flat. I know it's not the first down, but just not a lot you can do there. When you look up, and that's the defense you're going against in a 3rd and long situation, unfortunately, for Jackson Arnold. All right. Love this throw. Let's bring it back a little bit. Just your RPO. We talk on the channel, if you watched a lot, cover 0, you have to play inside leverage because you have no support. And you kind of see this DB, he's playing inside leverage right now. So he's at least lined up trying to prevent the inside slant, seam route, whatever you want to call it. Jackson knows it's cover 0. You know, everyone's coming. He's coming off the edge. We got man. This is me trusting that my receiver is going to get inside this defender. So really good route. Sets it up nicely, breaks it across the face of the DB. Very friendly for the quarterback, and it's just a pitch and catch. Would have loved to see it in front, just so the DB can't knock it down, but still good read, good throw, great route for the early touchdown for Oklahoma. All right, we're going to get a curl flat. I don't know why the offense line is working this way. So right now, let's actually go back to they're going to get the running backs. Actually, this running back's going to come protect to the right. So, like, to me, the offense line should be working at least one of these guys. You know, they should say, you know, I don't know if it's going to be a 5-0 call or if it's a Mike ID left, but with the running back protecting to the right, they should have at least 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guy working 3 of these 4 defenders to the left. So just not great communication. You see that they Mike ID to the right because the center's going to the right. They end up having 2 for 3 now. I just would have liked a Mike ID left. Or what we talked about yesterday, some sort of Larry call where you get a 4-man slide to pick this up, especially with the running back traveling to the right. Anyways, we're going to get some sort of curl with a wheel route and then someone in the flat. So you're just reading curl flat as the quarterback. I think he has an opportunity to throw this curl route right now. Receiver does a really good job coming around. So you're reading this flat defender. If he gets width at all, you have to trust this receiver is going to come around the flat defender. He does that. I know at this point it's a little bit hairy in the pocket. Right now, like, that ball should be out. Like, you need to trust that this guy is coming around and you throw it. If you don't like it, then just back shoulder this player right now for a completion. Just throw it to his back shoulder. But ball's got to get out of your hands in this situation. Curl flat with a tight end sit, works away from the low hole player. I just want to know, like, so we're going to get, they run this numerous times. We're going to get curl flat. We're going to get a sit down route by number 3, another curl, and then a flat. So you hear me talk all the time about single high coverage, work away from the low hole player. So if this was man coverage, he's got him, he's got him, he's got him, he's got him. And this safety coming down, if this back got into the flat, he would take him. So then you have a low hole player and then a high hole player. So that's kind of how it will lay out when it's all said and done. So when you have curl flats, you want to work away from the low hole player. You work, in this case, you're going to work, one is going to be the sit down. And then from there, you work away from the low hole player, away from the squeeze. So right now, one looks like it's going to be covered because this linebacker's working there. So what do? You work away from that. So you should be working curl flat. Well, the problem is this running back has no responsibility in protection. It's a four man rush defensively. There's no one blitzing. Get your butt in route. Like, get out of there. You're not doing anything by sitting in there in the pocket. Like, get out and pull this defender. So if he did that, you would then be able to hit this curl route. So let's just play it through. Like, he does it, it's just too late. Like, the ball's already out of the quarterback's hand. Like, you need to see blitz, no blitz, let me get out and get to the flat. And then look, this curl route's coming wide open. He works the number one. He sees the window. Once again, like, that's the number one read. If you like it, you stick on it. I just think it's a little bit fuzzy. Puts a good ball. You got to catch it. Puts away from pressure, that inside linebacker. But I think if you're truly going to the rules that running back's getting to the flat, you'd end up working that curl to the back side. All right, you're going to get a smash concept. Oh, that's the same play. Sorry. Move to the next one. You're going to get a smash the field. I think you just take the flat here. To the boundary, excuse me. So you're going to get a flat route. You're going to get some sort of corner. I just think, like, right now, just take one. Just take one. You can come back later and maybe take the big corner route. But when this pops like this, that's a completion, turn up the field and get a play. If you did want to take the corner, which I think there's some grabbing going on. You remember what I've said this previously about some of these routes, like deep cross routes. We're going to see a great deep cross route in this game. You need to, as a receiver, especially when you stack this guy, like, he's on top, take this bitch high. And then if I want to bring you down as a quarterback, I can. But this receiver is shaving off this corner route. Look at that. Like, why are you shaving this off? Take it up here. And I think if he takes it up here, Arnold, who decides he wants to throw the corner out, is probably going to throw it. If you stack him, get vertical. If he's on top of you, then you can shave it off. So I just don't like the route running on that one from the receiver. All right, this is the deep cross I'm talking about. This is an absolute dime of a throw. We're going to get a big post, and then we're going to get this deep cross. And this is what I talk about, like, as a receiver, like, take it high, and if I want to bring you down, I will. Like, look at this receiver running. He is hauling ass. And me as a quarterback, if I want to throw you here, now you put your foot on the ground and come this way, and you create separation from the DB. But if you start coming this way right now, this DB is going to be on your hip. Let me throw it down. It's a lot easier to adjust down than it is to adjust up. Then you have to do some Willie Mays type catch. So love this route. And this is a pearl of a football. Beautifully thrown football from Jackson here. All right, we're going to get RPO with double hitches. Hitch. This is your read key. If he settles, you can rip one of these hitches. I think great read, and I love the quickness. Ball's out. Look at it. This guy's in. He's already ready to throw the football, and the guy's just getting to the top of his route. Love the timing. Love the hips. Really good execution. There's actually a play right here. Cole, who was on the call, Kublik sent me last night. Like, give me your thoughts on this play. It's a very unique coverage. I mean, it looks like a 5-man pressure, man coverage, and I love the dig route versus man coverage, especially if you have a guy that can win. He comes open. Just an interesting coverage because this guy actually passes it off, and then he becomes like a low hole player. I still think, like, you see all this space in the middle of the field, this dig route comes open. It's like, once again, man coverage, like, where's my best matchup? This guy's playing outside leverage. I got to dig. You see the middle of the field's wide open. I mean, he's looking down the middle of the field. Like, the ref ain't going to make a play. Throw the dig route. Bam. Complete it. He completes it. This guy actually drops him off. You put it on his chest right now, he gets north. It's a touchdown. Instead, runs around and then just goes out of bounds. Man coverage, man with a 5-man pressure. You got something over the middle of the field. You got to trust your guy's going to break it across his face and hopefully get open. All right, this is the touchdown pass. Did it now, did it at the end of the game to seal the deal. Not much to talk through here. Just great ride with the running back, puts in his belly, gets a little bit low. Just really well executed. Great game plan from the offense coordinator on that one. This is another RPO. We're going to get, so we talk about like light box, heavy box. You know, a light box in this situation, you have 6 blockers. You have the tight end plus 5 offensive linemen. In the box, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders. Why the RPO world's great is because this 7th defender, if he commits to the run, well, then you replace it with a pass. So you're just reading him. I think you run this football here. Tell me if this guy moves. Tell me if I'm crazy. He's not moving. That is especially with the depth of this, it's a hairy throw. And you got blocks. There's a little bit of a crease here if they can work the second level. I just think this is one where like the O-line coach comes back and said, hey, listen, unless this guy is committing into the box or blitzing, hand the ball off. Hand the ball off there. I believe he makes the catch, but it's just a minimal gain. So just a learning moment there. Unless he's in the box or pressuring, hand the ball off in a 6-for-6 box. All right, another man pressure. Good pickup by the right. I think it's a left guard here. Left or right guard? We're going to find out. I think it's going to be a left guard. Left guard does a great pickup. Squeezes it. Bam. Takes the most dangerous. Takes the hit off the quarterback. And once again, like you're going to play 5-man pressure. I think they're going to add maybe a 6. Regardless, it's man-to-man. You got double slant down here. Wins inside once again. Bam. Actually dropping. Does a good job waiting. But still, middle of the field's wide open once again versus man coverage. Bam. Hits him in stride. Ooh, would love to see that receiver just crease that thing for a touchdown. But good pickup once again by the left guard. Good throw. All right, we're going to get we're going to get a little cover 2 here. And this is a difficult throw. Usually you throw benders, a little bit towards the boundary. This is middle of the field, but still a good throw. So we're going to get vertical. He's going to bend it off this high safety. And then this guy's way in the middle of the field. He ain't making play. So you're working towards the left. You see this safety's getting width. He's getting way down the field. Really good bend. I think awesome timing on the throw. Awesome timing. Very accurate. And I don't know if this was a catch, fumble, incompletion, but regardless, like really good timing and throw and good decision there. We're going to get a little sprint out to the corner stop. Thought this was another good one of good timing. Corner stop. Good timing on the throw. You're going to get the flat route. He's sprinting. He sees this guy's hips are facing this way, sees the hole coming open, and rips it on time and with some accuracy with a little zip too. Wham! Good throw, good timing. Next play, just a go ball. You got to let this rip. Just let it rip. I know there's a little pressure in the face. I still think you could have maybe stepped into a little bit more and shown off that big arm and thrown it down the field. All right, flood route, rollout. Got lucky. I don't think he saw this defender. You're going to get, I think one of these guys is going to end up running some sort of deep angle. Another one's going to run it out. You're going to get someone in the flat. It's just a low to high read. Just everything's very fuzzy. I don't love the running back. Sorry, was the tight end's blocking. I don't love the running back in the flat, to be honest. It takes too long. Just like we talked about with the curl earlier, with the, where he worked to the middle sit. You need someone to affect the flat defender now. This running back coming from here is not affecting the flat defender. It takes way too long. Like this is taking forever. Like he needs to be here. This is where the running back needs to be. So like I can throw it to him or this guy's coming down, which opens this window for the out route. And I'm sorry if all that's a little bit crazy, but like it's just, you need one to dictate the speed to the defense. That's way everything just gets defined easier. Like right now, everyone's stacked. Like I'm rolling out and I'm trying to make a throw and the running back is here. He's here. Like I need him here now. It's just too long, way too long. I don't think he sees the defender. Honestly, I think he loses him. Like he's trying to throw it. I think there's some color here. He doesn't see this guy, tries to make it. Fortunate it's not an interception, but just like, I don't like the play design. Get out there. Nothing really here. They're going to run, it's not really a deep cross. He's going to run a cross route. Maybe could have hit him right now, like put it on his heart. But I understand you see this guy right now, don't feel comfortable throwing it. Gets out there, tries to be an athlete, makes a good throw, just think it's incomplete. All right, curl, working inside out. I like the tight end matchup. Man-to-man coverage, his tight end's winning. You know, they said they love this concept. So it's man-to-man. If you did not like this and you know it's man, obviously curls are better versus off coverage than man coverage. Your timing gets thrown off. They start jacking around a little bit. So like to me, this was like, all right, I like my matchup. I'm going to give him a chance. If not, I'm going to come here to here, and you end up probably throwing the flat route. So once again, curls on both sides. You like to work away from rotation. If all is equal because it's a man pressure and there isn't really like this crazy rotation and there isn't this low hole player, work to the free access side. So it would be tight end to free access. If you would work it, he's settling, so then you would rip it to the flat. Good throw, good route. Tight end's winning, man. Like the tight end. Nothing really to diagram on this one. It's just a quarterback draw. It's just a good athlete. He's a good athlete. This is something that teams have to plan for. Third down situations, like this is in their back pocket. Like it. Get out of bounds. Protect yourself. Good job. We got a little double post. So you're going to get him. You're going to get post. And then it's almost like a pylon route or a deep angle across the field, sort of like a deep cross, but just don't reward bad routes. Let's just watch this post route from the beginning. So watch this guy. It's a piss poor route. Piss poor route. He starts looking. I just like right now, if I'm the quarterback, like you're looking at this guy is clearly on top. He is not one. Unless you think that you can drive the football, like not put air on it, but like drive it to him, don't throw this ball. Like, do not reward a receiver that ran a bad route. Get to your next guy. Look at this guy. He's wasn't like, this is what I like. And this isn't really like a true deep cross, but like he's taking this high. Take it, use your speed, take it high. If I want to adjust you, I can. Arnold throws it here. This guy running, it's a catch, it's a touchdown. So ends up being a pick. I just think it's a bad route. And then on top of that, just don't reward him by throwing him the football. All right, roll it to the right. Just got to find a way to get the tight end the ball. You know, you're going to have a defender in your face. This is easier said than done, but either retreat. Like, you know, this guy is open. Like, you see this, man. Like, this is gold. You know, find a way to pump fake, sidearm, go backwards, retreat, and float it like a little fadeaway. But like, you have to you're too athletic not to be able to find a way to make this throw. Like, you can't just throw it into the defender. Like, you didn't try anything. You didn't try to pump fake. You didn't try to find a way to retreat. You just try to get around him now. It's like easier said than done. I've probably had a million of those deflected myself. I'm Monday morning quarterback in this thing right now. But like, you're an athlete. Freaking find a way, and that's a big play. Big play. All right, 6-man box. Same thing we talked about earlier. Just run the football. Run the football. You got the numbers. You had 6 for 6. You know, you got the tight end coming in. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 defenders, 5 offensive linemen plus the tight end. This guy is not in the box. He's not in the box. He's not in the box. Run the football. You have numbers. Instead, pulls it, tries to force the ball down the field. Ball goes out of bounds. So I don't know their rules. I don't know if it's just like a look thing, but like true RPOs, it's a number count. If they have a number advantage in the box, I throw it. If we have a number advantage in the box or it's equal, I'm going to run the football. Once again, this is going to be similar to this curl flat concept. What's it? The running backs are just too slow. These running backs, like you have a three-man rush. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Get your ass out. Get out. We're not protecting, and you're not affecting the offense. Like if I want to throw curl flat to the field, there's no one holding this guy down. There's no one holding him down. I need you, if this guy jumped this, I need you out here, and I'm throwing off this guy. Instead, you're looking at I don't know what. Get out and get in route. Good job by Jackson right there, finding the completion, finding the open lane. You just can't make this throw. This is a big no-no. This is dead. This guy is too slow getting over there. You have this underneath coverage underneath you. This is one where you just kind of fade away and you just throw it. Like they get scholarships on that side of the football too. Like they're going to make plays. Sometimes things aren't going to work. Don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe. Don't throw across your body with underneath coverage that's right there. Like this guy has to be wide open to throw this football. Just throw it away. Gets away with one right here. Incomplete. All right, two more. Number two, the slant. I like this play. You're just going to get a shallow and then a slant. Slant on top of it or right behind it. Just 1-2. I think does a good job with his eyes. Don't go in straight to the slant. Eyes down the field. Make sure this guy settles. This guy picks him up. And then you rip the slant as your number two option. Bam. Ball's out. Could have been a hair earlier, but good job. All right, and then it's good to see that like when the game is not you're winning, but like one first down clenches it. That you trust the quarterback. You go back in the bag. You get the tight end pop pass that you had for the touchdown. Ooh, little scary in the throw, but you made it. You get the first down. You won the game. So like my overall impressions, like I watched the bowl game a year ago. Obviously not great. Didn't watch the first game. This is my first time watching him this season, week 2. I like him. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he can make some good plays. I think he's athletic. A couple things to clean up. I think something that will obviously help him is if they can run the football. Like they could not run the ball this game at all. The offensive line has to be better. I know they're young. I know they're inexperienced. Hopefully that group can get better. So appreciate everyone tuning in. Come check us out some more here on Snaps. Like, subscribe, and I will get you more quarterback content throughout the football season.